What's up, everybody? This is Donnie, the Cynic, and welcome to my channel, A Cynical Perspective. In this channel, I like to always say everything with a cynical perspective. You got people who's optimistic. I'm not. I'm cynical. Now I talk about everything from politics to cartoons, comic books, movies, media, anything that has a thought process that goes along with it. I talk about it, and I explain it in a very cynical tone. Like, just not trying to sugarcoat. I might be a little optimistic sometimes if it calls for it, but a lot of times I'm not. So this is kind of like what you get with me. Anyway, if you like my channel, just like and subscribe. Hit the notification wall. You know how that goes. Blah, blah, blah. Help me out. Anyway, let's get back to this article. Well, let's get to this article. In this article, it states top 10 comic book heroes that Uchiha Sasuke could beat in a fight. I like to use the Japanese name. I like to do the Japanese method. Use the last name and then the first name. You know, let's say Uchiha. I'll still use it. Then Naruto or Uzumaki Naruto couldn't. And it's a habit because I like to watch my animes in Japanese. Okay. Anyway, it says Sasuke's abilities would enable him to win many fights against comic book heroes, to whom even Naruto wouldn't likely lose. By Amelia Scales, she's the one who written this article. Okay, now to all my comic book nerds who know nothing about animes, Uchiha Sasuke came from a clan in the Naruto show called the Uchiha clan. Now, the clan has a unique ability in their eyes. They call it Genkai Gakkai, I believe, or Dojutsu, which is Japanese for eye technique. And they have something called Genkai Gakkai, which is eye technique in Japanese. And what they do is that with these eye techniques, they can use the eyes to either hypnotize people, put them in a trance, use their eyes to see the movement of people going in slow motion so they can anticipate it. Could also see things that other people with regular eyes cannot see. They kind of make you have superhuman senses in your eyes and give you like a good amount of superpowers, because that hypnosis thing is a superpower technically. Now, that's just like 5% of the eye abilities, and that's what every Uchiha member that has those eyes. Now, how they awaken in Sharingan, they have to have a life and death situation, like a little tragic event that makes their eyes awake. But that's the tip of the iceberg. They also have an evolved form of eye technique called the Monkyo Sharingan. In order for that to be awakened, that eye technique has to be, they say you have to lose, a close friend had to die in front of you, either by your hand or you gotta watch them die. And that emotion triggers your Monkyo Sharingan. So to make a long story short, let's say an argument, your mother passed away from cancer and you have to be a Uchiha. You see that shit, you get sad, you start crying, but you got your Sharingan, and all of a sudden you're sad, but then you're mad because you think somebody else killed your mother. Then your Monkyo Sharingan will come out. Like that. The plus side about the Monkyo Sharingan, each eye has its own unique techniques. Left eye, you have one technique. The right eye, you have another technique. Sometimes they kind of combine together, like one half or something like that. But whatever case, each Uchiha has a different technique in their eye. It's like, okay, say for example, there's a Uchiha member named Uchiha Obito. His left eye can make him intangleable, meaning that he can't hit him, similar to Martian Manhunter or Division. But his right eye, he can actually use that to teleport stuff. You can use that to teleport stuff to his little personal, what's the word I'm looking for? Pocket dimension, similar to that of Franklin Richards. Yeah, his pocket dimension. And of course, remember I said about the intangibility part that Obito has left eye? That's also like in which he could transfer his body to that pocket dimension. So it makes it look as he was phasing like Martian Manhunter or Vision, but he's really not phasing. He's just teleport and never have his body there to protect himself from getting hurt. It's kind of weird, but it's a good technique if you think about it, because it's still technically a teleportation, sort of. And he could just travel from one part of the world to another, similar to that of Nightcrawler from the X-Men. Similar to that Nightcrawler, the X-Men. Sorry about that, yo. I'm just trying to turn my phone off. My phone's sometimes it's a nasty habit when I leave my phone on, and my Ring doorbell alarm system comes on. Sometimes a cat walks around my security cameras and set it off. It's a little annoying, but I turn it off now. Let's get back to the story. Oh, let's get to my explanation. Another Uchiha member, the one that my favorite character, Uchiha Itachi, which is Sasuke's older brother, he has his own unique techniques. I think his left eye does something called Amaterasu, which is black flames from a distance. Because I think all Uchiha members, when they get the Mankyo Sharingan, it's like the one eye has a long range technique, and then the other left eye has a up close technique. I believe. I could be wrong, but like I said, it depends on which Uchiha member. One eye has one technique, one has another technique. That's what I'm trying to get at. But the point is, I'm saying is that Itachi, back to him, he had his left eye shoots out Amaterasu, I believe, which is black flames. They can't put them out with water. They can still burn you and burn you and burn you until he chooses to put them out. They technically invincible black flames or invincible flames. And then he has another technique called Tsukiyomi, in which he puts you in a little pocket dimension himself. That's more of a mind, like a mental dimension, like in your psyche, in which he could like slow time and torture you and torture you and torture you, or worse, just put you in like a trance or whatever. That's like, it's kind of like the Jinjitsu or the hypnosis technique that any Uchiha can use regularly, but 100 times more dangerous. And I think who else? Now there's also two other Uchiha members, Sasuke, which the whole article is about, and Madara Uchiha, who is considered the best Sharingan user ever in the history of the whole show. And Madara, to my knowledge, never had any unique Sharingan techniques. Never. They never showed in his flashbacks or any of those things. And Sasuke looks like to me finally, I could be wrong because I've never seen Boruto, but it looks like to me finally they decided to give Sasuke his own unique techniques, because Sasuke, he might have got Itachi's eyes in Naruto Shippuden, but he was mostly using Itachi's Mankyo Sharingan techniques, because when it's a Mankyo Sharingan awoken, it awoken when he fought his Mankyo Sharingan awoken. Whatever, man, that's confusing to me now. I sit back and think about it. Sometimes anime is just contradicting, because Sasuke finally awoke his Mankyo Sharingan, but his eye techniques were exactly similar to his brother Itachi's, the Amaterasu and the Tsukiyomi. But remember, I believe Itachi gave him his eye techniques, so Sasuke never actually had used his own eye techniques. And when he got Itachi's eyes implanted in him, that's how he got the internal Mankyo Sharingan. And that's another thing too, y'all. When that person, if you have a sibling, if that Uchiha member has a sibling, brother or sister, don't matter, and they die, that person can put their eyes into their eyes and come up with the internal Mankyo Sharingan, which is a very powerful. It's kind of like think of it as like, if you watch Dragon Ball Z, think of it as like the fusion dance, or the Potara earrings, where you fuse two people into one to become very powerful. It's like that. You take two eyes, Mankyo Sharingans, fuse into one if you're a sibling, and it becomes a super powerful technique. And it also kickstart the ultimate Uchiha technique, the Rinnegan. Now the Rinnegan, unfortunately, is a powerful, powerful dojutsu technique. Very powerful. I mean, I can't explain how powerful it is, but it's very powerful. Madara Uchiha had did it, but he finally achieved it. He did it. He did it when he was an old man, so he didn't get to use it to its full potential without hurting his body. But yeah, if that man mastered that technique, he'd be literally a god. Like he's already one now in some ways. But anyway, each Uchiha member who has the Monkey Sharingan, just the regular one, could summon a being called Susanoo. It's like a big, tall, it's like a giant monster creature person. Like it's crazy. How can I explain? It's like a giant human being, like an iron giant sort of. Think of it as like a Power Ranger controlling a Megazord, or Voltron being controlled by those 5 kids, but with one person and one eye technique, which is kind of cool though. Now, the only drawback of the Sharingan, the Monkey Sharingan, the regular Sharingan is that you use it too much, it drains your chakra, make you weak and very drained. But if you have the Monkey Sharingan, not only it drains your chakra, or in this case your energy, your body, your stamina, right? It also quickly makes you blind. The more you use it, these techniques, the quicker you are to get blind. Now, when Itachi did it, he didn't got blind, but it was messing with his eyes a little bit. That's why he rarely uses it and try to use his techniques instead. Sasuke, on the other hand, when he fought in that Kage summit, he went overboard with his Monkey Sharingan and literally drained it to the point that after he fought and killed Danzo, he was damn near blind. So yeah, that's the only drawback of the Monkey Sharingan. In other words, the eye technique is powerful, but it has this Achilles heel. But it's still powerful enough to get the job done when it needs to count. And even the eye technique didn't really work out in their favor. Uchiha Sasuke is an accomplished ninja. So he's a great fighter. He knows excellent forms. He knows taijutsu in a masterful way. He knows ninjutsu fluently. And he's all around a great, smart fighter. So he is a dangerous person regardless. So let's look through the list, because I'm just trying to butter up Sasuke to the non-anime fans. Now to make it in hindsight, like I said, Sasuke is a ninja, so he has ninjutsu and taijutsu training. He has this powerful eye technique, the Sharingan, which is, think of it as like a mutant power or a metahuman power that could get stronger with each transformation. So yeah, the drawback is that the more he uses it, the more stamina it takes away from his body, and the more likely he gets blind if he doesn't have the EMS or the Rinnegan. If he had the EMS or Rinnegan, he could use it as many times as he use it, and he can still get tired though, but he won't go blind. So all that aside, Sasuke is still a dangerous person regardless. And just remember, his brother Itachi is way more dangerous. Shit, you giving Itachi all Sasuke eye techniques? Oh man, I'm telling y'all, if you get Itachi Sasuke's eye techniques is in the Boruto series, think of it as like giving Batman all the Justice League members' powers. Every single one of them. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Anyway, let's get back to this article. Let's see. The Naruto franchise shows some of the most powerful versatile fighters in the anime. Some incredibly unique and creative powers. Every character is well thought out and well created. Mm-hmm. However, Sasuke Uchiha stands out among these fighters for impressive abilities and his quest to find greater power. Over the Naruto canon, Sasuke uncovers several awesome powers that makes for incredible fights. Not just with his peers, but potentially with heroes from other franchises. Sasuke's abilities would enable him to win many fights against heroes whom even Naruto would likely lose. Number 10, this is what Lady starts off. Number 10, Aquaman. Pardon me. Is Aquaman water will work against him? Well, it is water, so yeah. A warrior hero growing up against someone who can wield the Chidori. Seems like a pretty transparent fight. Aquaman's hydrokinesis. Yes. I keep telling people that Aquaman got hydrokinesis. Everybody keep thinking, who's so special about Aquaman? Aquaman talks to the fish. Yes, he does, but they gave him a new technique, hydrokinesis, meaning that he can actually control water. Telekinesis, hello, hydrokinesis. Telekinesis is that you can control things, move things with your mind. Hydrokinesis is when you can actually move water with your mind. Let's see. Aquaman's hydrokinesis is more than useless against Sasuke. It will actively harm the water hero. Oh, it won't. This guy, I gotta disagree with this girl. If Aquaman had hydrokinesis, he can control 70% of Sasuke's body, because his body is made out of 70% is made out of water. So he can control the water part of his body, make him a brain hemorrhage or something. Come on. The Aquaman ability to communicate with sea creatures and breathe underwater, also heavily rule out in some water, which will not only conduct Sasuke's Chidori. How the fuck is useless against Sasuke? Aquaman healing effect may be high, but it might not hold up against the lightning sword. At the very least, the Chidori will weaken Aquaman enough for one of Sasuke's other abilities to finish the fight. Naruto, however, has no ability to weaponize the liquid. He might not think to use the water against Aquaman like us, even Sasuke would. He is not the most tactical shinobi. I don't know what this lady's talking about, but in my opinion, if Aquaman, the only way Aquaman will beat Sasuke, if he used hydrokinesis to control Sasuke's water in his body to make it turn against him. That would be fucked up, because that would literally kill the man. He could drain all the water out of his body, shrivel him up like a prune, and that would kill him. But, however, Sasuke, like I said, he has the Sharingan. So he can make Aquaman think he did that. Oh no, slit his out there on his throat. Don't you have to worry about wasting no Chidori. Don't have to worry about wasting nothing. Just use his chakra for the Sharingan. Put him in that Tsukiyomi. If he's still got that Tsukiyomi from his brother. Put it in Tsukiyomi, and then make Aquaman think he had him in there and just end that mess. Easy peasy. But Aquaman, like I said, could kill him with the by draining his water out of his body. But again, it's all about who's the quickest in the fight. In my opinion, I think Sasuke would be quickest, because the minute Aquaman walk up to him, he ain't gonna realize that his eyes could do that. The only way Aquaman can beat him is if you know his eyes can do that. And eye technique versus water technique, yeah, come on, Sasuke would have this. It's all about a quick draw in a way. Let's see, Batman doesn't have a tool Sasuke couldn't counter. What the fuck? Sasuke is used to deflecting and dodging weapons like kunai, and he's trained hand-to-hand combat. To be fair, the Dark Knight Batman is incredibly intelligent, however, so is Sasuke. Yep. People gotta understand, Sasuke might be a spoiled brat, but come on, this is adult Sasuke, so he's just as intelligent as Batman, Bruce Wayne. And Batman had his fair share of flaws. I know everybody want to dick ride Batman and everything, but you forgot one little thing. Batman is human, meaning that he does have human flaws, but he still is a dangerous person. But do not underestimate the opponents he fights. Just because he fights these little clown characters like the Joker and everybody, that Batman literally has to be soft on because he has a code that he doesn't kill. Doesn't mean that these Batman's villains roster will not hesitate to kill him when his guard is down. Take Bane, for example. Remember, Bane in the comic book Nightfall found out that Batman was Bruce Wayne just by his jawline. Comparing Batman's jawline to Bruce's jawline. That's pretty smart. Then he broke all the villains out of Arkham so Batman could catch him again. And then when Batman finally did catch him all and was tired and sluggish, had a 5 o'clock shadow and everything, Bane was there waiting for him. A weakened Batman, waiting for him, broke his back, and let him suffer. Now, in this situation, Bane could have easily killed Batman in that particular moment. Snap his neck like he did Alfred decades later. But he didn't. He let him live for whatever humiliating reason he did, but he did. My point is that because Batman's human, he can still be killed if you strategically come up with a plan and against his back to beat them. A lot of his villains in the rogue galleries, like the Joker and like I said earlier, Bane has did that. So like the old saying goes, if he can bleed, he can die. In this situation, if he can sleep, he can be killed. And that's what Bane took that idea from and did it on Batman. And keep in mind, Sasuke may be a little bit of a tool when he was younger and he was getting punked all the time. As an adult, he's pretty much powerful. I mean, we've seen it in the Naruto Shippuden, this dude was doing some guard level stuff. Like, damn, guard level stuff. So you put Batman with all the gadgets against a very powerful teenage Sasuke, it's not happening. Anyway, let's see. Sasuke, okay, here you go. However, so is Sasuke. Sasuke's intelligence is proven throughout his academy scores from the very start of the first anime. This means that 3 things Batman used to take down villains, weapons, hand-to-hand combat, intelligence, all counted by Sasuke. Yep. And here's the thing, though. Just like what I said with Aquaman earlier, Sasuke could use his Sharingan to hit Batman with it. Now, this is true. It is 100% true. Batman had took a serum that would protect him from any form of hypnosis. So you can't hypnotize him, you can't put him in some kind of trance, any of that mess. The same kind of shit that you could put Superman in and possess and hypnotize him to get him to do stuff, you won't be able to pull it off with Batman. However, Sasuke's Tsukuyomi, the technique that Itachi gave him, is no ordinary hypnosis technique. This one, it's like, how can I say this? The Tsukuyomi is kind of like a hypnosis technique akin to cancer cells get inside your body and get into other parts of your body that you need to survive. I mean, you can remove the cancer cell out, but it already infected the rest of your body. So therefore, you're going to die one way or another if you pull it out. Like a root stuck on somebody real hard, like a parasite stuck on you. You know what I'm saying, people? So, Tsukuyomi is a hypnosis technique that if you break out of it, it's going to mess your head all the way up. It might even cause you to have an aneurysm. So Batman, he can break out of it, but it will kill him through an aneurysm. Well, Batman has anger issues. They do. Now let's get back to this article. Interesting, both Sasuke and Batman have anger issues. They might have made more than evenly matched, if not for the fact that Sasuke has loads of other powers. Yep. Man, his fire jutsu and the Rinnegan. Naruto, however, was struggling against Batman given the Dark Knight mental capacities. No. I think Naruto could be Batman too. Because Naruto is clever. He's clever too. I think he could be Batman too. The only drawback is that Sasuke will make it easier. Naruto, it's not going to work that easily. But only, in my opinion, if Naruto had Kurama with him. If Naruto had Kurama in his body, he can easily be Batman. He has chakra and everything, he can easily be Batman. But without it, it's going to be one really good fight. Like, if he just saves him with Naruto, that's going to be tough. I'm going to have to give it a tie if it just saves him with Naruto. No Kurama. But if Kurama is in his body, then yeah, Naruto all the way. So I disagree with this lady on this one. It said Captain America's shield could be weaponized against him. Yeah, alright. The main reason why Sasuke could defeat Stars and Stripes hero, but the biggest one is clearly the Captain America's fights with a metal shield. One blow from that Chidori would any stop out to injure the American hero and force him to drop the shield. Captain America's powerful fighter without a shield. To be fair, but Sasuke has a nerve advantage over him. Sasuke is wildly intelligent. Yep. Sasuke can easily outsmart Captain America. He can easily evade the superhuman hero's strength. Naruto, on the other hand, does not possess an easy jutsu to take the danger shield away from Captain America, but he might find Kurama's strength match. But this woman really talking about her ass, isn't she? Okay, if Sasuke would have fought Captain America, that would be even quicker than him beating Batman. Come on. At least Batman has intelligence by his side. I mean, Captain America's smart too, though, but Batman would do anything to beat the person, but he won't kill him. Captain America has too much of a moral code. Not to mention, yeah. Naruto, all you gotta do is use one of Kurama's. I can just go to tail beast mode, use one of those hands to grab Captain America's shield, or just summon 4 hands, grab each part of Captain America's limbs, and take the shield from him. And Manti or not, he could just, I don't know what he could do to the shield, but we'll think of something. So yeah, this woman talking about ass. Hawkeye would snipe Sasuke from afar. I want this woman to realize that well, but Hawkeye don't miss though, so I guess that would kind of make a little sense though. I guess. Because yeah. I say Hawkeye has outstanding marksmanship and skill in hand-to-hand combat. However, he doesn't have any superhuman abilities like a powerful shinobi Sasuke. Hawkeye will put in a good fight against the shinobi, especially if he was fighting long distance. But Sasuke's ninja senses might enable him to evade the attack. Yeah, that's why I kind of agree with him on that. See, Boruto did what he did to Sasuke because, well, Sasuke was weakened. And, of course, Boruto has powers of his own. But Hawkeye is just a human being with a bow and arrow. Sasuke fought characters with bow and arrows. He fought people with bow and arrows that infused with superhuman abilities or supernatural abilities that make the arrows more dangerous than what they normally are. Hawkeye don't have that kind of ability to do that. He may be a good shot, but without the arrows, he may be a good shot, but without any kind of enhancements to the arrows, it's not going to work. Let's see. If Barton did not snipe Sasuke from afar, it seems unlikely that the bow and arrow hero will win the fight. Naruto does not seem very aware of his surroundings. However, as evidenced by many times he has been saved by peers amid also every secondary thing such as waterfalls. I disagree with her. If we had to choose between, I disagree with her on this one too, because if we say that, I don't know, give or take, if Naruto, I think Naruto has a better chance of being Hawkeye than Sasuke. Because, like I said, from a distance, Sasuke could be sniped by a good arrow. He'll dodge it, but he had to find him first. So he got to look around and find him first. And then once he found him, he could attack. Naruto, so that means he got to do some searching. Naruto will know exactly where he at, thanks to Sage Mode. A lot of people don't know, but Sage Mode, as well as when he's in Tail Beast Mode, he can actually listens to nature. So all nature gotta do is say, hey, Naruto, that guy is trying to shoot you is over there on the 3rd tree on the right. Get him. Boom, that's it. Naruto will find him, use his flying Raijin technique that his father had, and he'll knock Hawkeye the hell out. So yeah, let's not downplay Naruto like this. Poison Ivy, same thing. Naruto with the nature chakra, yeah. You know, Pamela Isley has what you call what kind of kinesis that she has as I can't say acquired kinesis. That's Aquaman's department. Botanical kinesis, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know what would you call plants. What's the professional term for plants? Botanical kinesis? I don't know. But the point is that she can control plant life. Now, again, that's true though. Sasuke is an Uchiha member. A lot of people know Uchihas are because the symbol on their back or their symbol crest is a fan. Why? Because they mastered fire techniques. So you put in Sasuke against Poison Ivy, it's like putting the Human Torch against her. It's not going to turn out well. So Sasuke is just going to easily beat her just by doing that. Yep. He's created something like essentially considered magnified Chinese. And that's another thing too, though. Keep in mind, I don't even know why she even puts Poison Ivy in here. This goes to show you that this lady, no disrespect to her, don't know her DC characters. She should put some much more dynamic superheroes and supervillains in there, and not just from the popular roster of DC Comics. Because DC Comics got a lot of good heroes and villains, but people like her always use the more popular ones, and because of that, it just come off as cliche. Anyway, Sasuke would easily burn this bitch. I'm just gonna keep it 100, y'all. He'll easily burn this bitch, and he'll easily put this bitch in a trance with his Sharingan so he can burn even faster. So I don't even know why she even put this comparison. And shit, come on, Naruto. Pfft. Let's see. And keep in mind, it's a poison ivy, poison attacks, and other powers. Naruto has Kurama. It's like a human goddamn shield. Kurama has a healing factor, in a way. So whatever poison the Naruto would get, Kurama would just heal him. Because at the time, the reason why Naruto didn't do it at first, because Kurama was sealed up in a seal. You see what I'm saying? But now Kurama's free in his body. He can fight off any internal diseases that Naruto could get. You get what I'm saying? So again, her poison Naruto is not even a factor. Sasuke maybe, but yeah. But Sasuke would just put her in a trance and nuke her ass real quick. So I don't know why she would put this in here. See, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. Look at this. Harley Quinn just does have the right skill set. Why is this lady using popular DC heroes? You are trying to mention people who Sasuke can beat. So you need to dig into DC's infamous comic book roster to find people that Sasuke could easily beat or not beat. I would just do that. One day I'm going to make one of these videos just to show y'all what I'm talking about. So all she's just doing is picking people from the popular roster that everybody know. Why would she even put Harley Quinn into this? Sasuke will murder this woman. Fuck. Let me tell you, fuck. Hinata could beat this girl. And before y'all say, oh, Hinata can't beat no Sakura. Have you seen Hinata fight? That twin dragon technique? Psst. And her be acting? Hinata killed this bitch. Get the fuck out of here, man. And don't get me started with Sakura. Yes, the worthless Sakura. She improved. She got Tsunade super strength. She got healing powers thanks to Tsunade's healing techniques. And that's her student. And of course, she has some of the techniques herself. Not to mention, Sakura, and him too though, but Sakura is an excellent fighter. She got those hands. Just like Harley Quinn got those hands. Now, Harley's a little more flexible because she's a gymnast or whatever you want to call her that. But as far as fighting technique, come on, Sakura, mop the floor of this woman. Come on, man. And all you gotta do is do some blocking techniques. Next thing you know, flip it over. Sasuke, let me keep saying Sasuke, I'm sorry. Sakura rips off Harley's armor, beat her with it. It's just that simple. I mean, come on. My only beef with this is annoys the crap out of me. Is this woman is coming up with heroes that everybody know and villains that everybody know. Come up with somebody original. Now let's get back to this stupid article. The anti-hero flexibility gymnastics might give Sasuke a run for his money. No, the hell it will not. No, the hell it will not. And let me tell you why. She's full of shit. Let me tell you why. She said, the anti-hero flexibility gymnastics might give Sasuke a run for his money. No, the fuck it won't. Let me tell you a reason why. Rock Lee. Rock Lee is way more flexible and all that stuff than this woman. Now, Lee, that's true. Lee did beat Sasuke at first. But we talking about an adult enhanced Sasuke, in which his Sharingan is now evolved. Again, just like what the other five I mentioned, he could just put her in that trance and her all that flipping and skipping and flexing will be nothing because she just be looking like this. Look all stiff and in trance. Sasuke slit her throat before she realized she's dead. It doesn't have limitations of fighting that the same person has. I'll get out of here with that mess. Because like I said, Sakura beat this woman's ass. This is impressive, but ultimately she will not hold up against Sasuke's ninjutsu. Duh! Bitch, why you even brought that damn... I'm sorry, I mean card that, but why she even bring up the goddamn... all this agility bullshit, but she know that his ninjutsu will just stop in her tracks. Quinn already has a weak mind from the acid and the Joker's manipulation. Being psychological torture immediately will be into her. Whether that the manipulation or not, she will still be easily transferred. Everybody's damn thing will be easily in Sasuke transfer the ninjutsu. The only one that would actually put up a resistance is Batman, because Batman had taken drugs to stop him from being hypnotized, which will lead Sasuke to use Tsukiyomi, which is his ninjutsu times 1,000, and that will break Batman or break Batman. Let's see. So she is not undefeatable. Even off chance the torture just make the mad hero stronger. No, it won't. She'd be dead. She will still be defeated by Sasuke's intelligence and pragmatism. No shit. And she'll be dead. Naruto will struggle against Quinn because of her powerful blows. What powerful blows? Naruto was a fucking... He got Kurama in him. If Naruto didn't have Kurama in him, Naruto would have had his Sage Mode. He would kill this woman. They talking out their ass in this one, man. So, determined the anti-hero will likely spar with her. Also, like towards out, she is quite a pretty girl, which wouldn't matter to Sasuke, but would to Naruto. That wouldn't mean a goddamn thing. Naruto will just still knock her out. You saw what he did to that woman as an adult in his Boruto? Now we getting somewhere. Flash. Now we talking about Flash with the Speed Force. Now keep in mind this, as we seen with Justice JLA Avengers, the Flash Speed Force only works in the Flash, or in this case DC universe, because the Speed Force is an extra dimensional force that only applies in the DC universe. So the Flash in the Naruto universe will not have the Speed Force, which means the Flash will have to rely solely on... Actually, what will happen is that Flash had to conserve his speed and use it only in certain events before it drains out completely. Keep in mind, it's like saying that Superman needs the sun to keep his powers. You take Superman away from the sun for a while, or put him under a red sun or kryptonite, it starts leaking away or drain his solar energies. Therefore, Superman will get weak and becomes human over time. Same with the Flash. You take away Flash's speed force, he will drain out the same way. He won't generate speed no more. So, that being said, now Naruto universe do have speedsters themselves, like Guy and Lee. If they ever tap into their gates, they are really fast. The Flash, all that special tricks he got with the Speed Force, Speed Steel. With that, if it's Wally West Flash, he can still do the Speed Steel. Still Lee's and Guy's speed, and that should benefit him for a temporary moment. But then again, like I said, if he go to a Naruto universe, he will still have some of the Speed Force in him. So that means he'll still have some of the Speed Force techniques to use in his advantage. So, but he gotta use it wisely. It's kind of like being stuck in a desert island, and you have to find new ways to survive by using stuff that's worthless, that you will never do, but to re-clean it, package it, whatever, just to use to survive. Like think of, for example, taking urine and draining out the toxicity of the urine to make it into water so you can drink it again. Or another good example is I don't know, I'm just coming up with something, but Flash had to reuse some stuff, or in this case, like I said, Wally West Flash, all he gotta do is speed steal Guy or Lee's speed just to just so he can hopefully regenerate, replenish himself. Hopefully, I could be wrong. But I definitely am right about the universe thing. In which Naruto universe, Flash was slowly losing speed force powers. I'm sorry. Let's read the article number 4. See what she's talking about. The Flash main skill is being too fast for the eye to see, but even those basic Sharingan, me and Sasuke's skill in the original anime, Sasuke could counter the Flash movements, Kakashi style. Flash advanced stamina reflexes might give him a bit of an advantage, but Sasuke was trained by both Itachi and Orochimaru, and does not have reflexes to scuff at either. Overall, Sasuke's ability to counter the Flash trademark skills result in a victory for Shinobi. As for Naruto, he wouldn't be able to see the Flash movements the same as Sasuke, so no amount of power from Kurama Sage will could help her. See, this is why I say this woman's talking out her ass. Number one, like I said earlier, folks, the Flash, if Naruto and Sasuke was in the Flash universe, DC Comics, Flash would have the advantage every time, all the time. The only way Flash will lose to those two if when Naruto and Sasuke comes to the DC universe, they get a DC universe buff, meaning that whatever they get an enhancement unique to DC universe. For example, Naruto with Kurama's Naruto with his father's speed or not enhancement of speed might be Speed Force level. You get what I'm saying? Might be. I'm doubtful, but might be. But keep in mind, Superman as a Kryptonian is super fast too. So, but he don't have the Speed Force to tap into. So anything is possible. But Naruto will have his own unique type of speed. Not as fast as the Flash, but just enough to get the job done. It'd be kind of like Flash Superman the race all over again, but with Naruto this time. But also Naruto has he don't got the teleportation type techniques like his father does. It'd be nice if he did though. But then again, Wally West Flash makes teleporting look like trash. So yeah. But like I said, it depends on what buff the Naruto and Sasuke would get in the DC universe. But if Flash was in the Naruto universe, his speed force would be decreasing. So yeah, and or to super speed be in like a source. Chakra would be like a speed be a power source for his speed, which I doubt. So he have limited speed abilities. Let's say become techniques. But anyway, like I said, universes have different rules. So so again, so make a long story short, if the Flash was in the Naruto and Sasuke was in the DC universe, Flash would still own both of them. But if Flash was in the Naruto universe, it'd be the other way around. I'll just simplify it like that. Shazam is powerful, but so is Sasuke. See what I'm talking about? This chick is just using all the more popular DC heroes and villains. The moment she put Harley Quinn in this fighting category, you know what kind of person you're talking to. Now, why would you put Poison Ivy with a goddamn flame user? Like I said, she need to come up with some better characters to come up with, because DC Universe is vast. It has a whole lot of superheroes and villains that he could use against Naruto characters. Shazam has incredible, powerful powers and few weaknesses. He might even be too powerful against Sasuke. Shazam has a big weakness when it comes to Shinobi electricity. He will turn into a boy if he's electrocuted with his own lightning bolt. If Sasuke called his Chidori at the same time as Shazam transforms, could he make the bolt lightning part of the lightning sword? Seems unlikely, but what is unlikely in anime? You see how this lady's talking? Like now, Shazam do have this one weakness. That's him transforming into Billy Batson and vice versa. So it's quite like this to me. Sasuke again with the Jinjitsu. Remember, Billy Batson is still a little boy. So with the Jinjitsu or Tsukiyomi, Sasuke can hypnotize Billy Batson into saying his name Shazam. He'll hypnotize him by saying, "How do you transform back into a How you lose your powers?" He like, by saying my name, I'll change back into the boy Billy, and then he say your name, and he'll say Shazam, and boom, lightning turn back into Billy Bastard, and he'll slit his throat, easy peasy. I mean, this woman's not even thinking right. Come on. Sasuke would not actually put up a fight with him if he could just use his eye technique. It's just common sense. And he's a little boy too. Sasuke was smart enough to pick up that this guy got a child mind. It's not hard to do. Even Sasuke could perform this trick instead of using clairvoyance to predict the move. Sasuke also has clairvoyant powers in the form of his hunter human path. True. Where he can rip out someone's soul and read their mind. Considering Shazam and Sasuke could be evenly matched, apparently Naruto will need Sage Mode to defeat him. He doesn't need Sage Mode, but he also needs Kurama. That's funny how she said this. I can't take this woman seriously no more, man. Silver Surfer. How she? Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot. She was talking about Hawkeye and Captain America, and that's another thing too, y'all. I forgot. Marvel has some good, powerful characters too, though, because all she is doing, she's just going to do a popularity contest. Okay, if you're talking about DC and Marvel, right? Why the hell would you put Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy in this list? Why? But then keep Captain America and the likes of Captain America and Hawkeye. Hawkeye, really? You couldn't put Wolverine into this? Why you gotta put Hawkeye in this? Like I said, I think this must be her favorite. I don't know. It must be her favorite heroes. If it is, that makes sense. Silver Surfer. Then if it is, I don't think Silver Surfer would be her favorite hero. Anyway, Silver Surfer is powerful. I think Silver Surfer, this may be the one thing she got right. Silver Surfer would definitely put the hurt on Sasuke and Naruto combined. So she might got this right on this one. But then again, Dr. Doom tricked this fool out of his power so many times. It made, not only is laughable, it made Dr. Doom my favorite supervillain in Marvel. So yeah, let's read this article. I need something to laugh at. By all accounts, a powerful superhero like the Silver Surfer will destroy Sasuke. No shit. Until his Predator path comes into play. Silver Surfer is a wielder of the power cosmic, a great amount of energy. Sasuke Predator path technique allows him to absorb chakra, or in this case, energy, and also gain energy from his opponent's attacks. He could both drain the Silver Surfer and use his powers against him. Sasuke could effectively steal the universe energy from the Silver Surfer. Like Dr. Doom, okay, she may have a point there. This may be the only article that she's 100% right about. The only article. Because Sasuke could do that. In the Marvel Universe, by the way. He has the power cosmic. He will be he'd be a hero strong. Let's put it like this. Sasuke with the Sharingan. You hear me? Sasuke with the Sharingan could drain the power cosmic. Make himself, like he said, use the prayer path to drain the power cosmic into himself. Making himself, in a way, a god himself. Similar to Silver Surfer. Then, with his own dojutsu techniques. Now, keep in mind, he has the power cosmic. His dojutsu techniques would be multiplied and amplified to godly levels. We don't know to the extent of that godly levels, but let's just say it might be powerful enough to bring back his brother Hitachi. And we do not want Itachi back. It'd be too unstoppable. It'd be too crazy. Him and Sasuke will probably run the Marvel Universe. Probably. All this is done without ever considering Sasuke's hand-to-hand combat skills or his other jutsu. While Naruto chakra from the Nine-Tailed Fox works a lot like the power cosmic. Without it, he would be outclassed against the hero. Yeah, okay, I agree with her on that one. Because Sasuke's prayer path is that damn powerful. He can take the power cosmic, and this is Norman Rad by all means. He's a pacifist. Now, well, he's not a pacifist no more. He got a little fight in him now. But at the time, he let Dr. Doom trick his ass out of his power so many times. I think I don't know if he learned or not, but it's just funny to me. Number one. Oh my god, this bitch put the Hulk at number one. She should let Silver Surfer at number one, not the Hulk, but whatever. The Crumble Hulk could be defeated without exchanging blows. Is it necessary to die to be defeated? That is something to keep in mind when discussing the Hulk versus Sasuke. The Hulk's vulnerability and near immortality will make him impervious to Sasuke's kunai fire and Chidori. Sasuke middle powers will be fair game. All Sasuke will need to do will be to get the Hulk into the Tsukiyomi. Bitch. All Sasuke gotta do is get everybody in the Tsukiyomi, not just the Hulk. If he put the Tsukiyomi on Hulk, Surfer, Shazam, or Captain Marvel, the original Captain Marvel, the Flash, it may not be easy, but knowing the Flash, he'll probably talk to Sasuke. By that time, he's already in that trance. Definitely Harley Quinn. Definitely Poison Ivy. Definitely Hawkeye. Definitely Captain America. Definitely Batman, because once he used the Jinjutsu on Batman and it didn't work, he would use the Tsukiyomi and Batman would be like, oh, another Jinjutsu, you haven't learned your lesson the first. Oh, this one's pretty powerful. Damn, I don't think I can break out of it. And definitely Aquaman. I want y'all to look at this shit again. Damn, it's a long video, but I don't care. I want y'all to look at this shit again. Look. What's that? Yeah. See that? She said, all he gotta do is get the Hulk and the Tsukiyomi. Fuck that. All you gotta do is get the Hulk, not just the Hulk, but everybody is Tsukiyomi, and Sasuke will easily win. Not even Sasuke, Itachi too, if he had still alive. This is the mess I'm talking about. She made a whole article. She could just easily just said Sasuke is Tsukiyomi. He'll be everybody. It's just that simple. He can keep the hero under his control indefinitely. This could allow him to either imprison the Hulk or search for a more permanent end to the fight. But Naruto does not have that Jinjutsu and would attack the Hulk in the form of a brawl, which he would lose. Yeah. That I have to agree with. Naruto is powerful, but Hulk is pretty much unstoppable, relenting. Damn. Naruto wouldn't stand a chance against the Hulk. I agree with her on that. I agree with her on that. Well, getting this video as long as hell, y'all. There y'all have it. Like I said before, this is all Sasuke need to beat everybody on this list. Tsukiyomi. Once he put them in that trance, he can slit their throats or whatever. Now, true Tsukiyomi will drain his stamina a lot, but it will best with his eyesight. So all he gotta do is just take a little nap, and he'll be back ready to fight again. I don't even know why this woman didn't even try to just. I guess she wanted to make an article and just piggybacking off of it. Also, look at the characters she used. She didn't even use none of the better ones, like like the standard, like the Superman, the Wonder Womans. Who else? Popping to mind. Karate Kid, Val Armour, Shang-Chi, Iron Fist. Let's see. Sentry. Who else? Wolverine, I just said earlier. Storm. She didn't really even try to think outside the box. I'm going to just insinuate that these are all her favorite characters. And they're not. I could be wrong. Because this is just a weak list. Given that DC and Marvel has a lot of great characters. This is a weak list. She even put Aquaman there. Really? What y'all think? Because like I said before, all Sasuke gotta do is use Tsukiyomi, and he can be everybody in this whole list. Say what you want about Sasuke. His dojutsu is nasty. His Tsukiyomi which was originally Itachi's technique, is nasty. All you gotta do is use that, and then you find out the man got the Rinnegan, so he has all the paths in one eye, as well as the fact that he can damn, the boy is powerful. He will mess up everybody in this damn list just with Tsukiyomi alone. Everything else would just been So unless each one of these characters has a person wake them off Tsukiyomi, it's not gonna work. Now remember what now before I log off, I want y'all to remember something. If someone has Tsukiyomi into their if someone it's only one way you can break off Tsukiyomi. The Mankyo Sharingan eye technique. It's one way you can break off that. And that's if another being inside you or outside you use their own chakra or their own energy flow to strongly break that seal. Otherwise, you're trapped in that Jinjutsu forever. Now, a lot of people don't remember that, but it was an episode in Naruto when Sasuke was getting his ass handed to him by Killer B. And and Sasuke hit B with the Tsukiyomi. And B was like, froze he was done. He's like, oh, damn, he hit me with it. And he felt like a daggone stump on the log. The next thing you know, just when Sasuke thought he had him, B surprised him. How he surprised him? Because Guki, I think that's his name. The Eight Tails Ox. I think his name Guki, I could be wrong. He used his chakra to break him out the trance. If he didn't do that, B would have been froze until Sasuke chose to release that technique. And that's what would have happened. Then that's the only way we could break that. Batman, as powerful he is, he would not be able to break the Tsukiyomi without a support system. If he stabbed himself multiple times outside to break out of it, it would not work. He needs somebody's energy to wake him. So, and I don't think Batman will put somebody else inside his body to control him. Batman's more of a lone solo person, so he's not gonna let someone else be shotgun with him. It just don't seem right. Oh, I didn't see this. Okay, so these are the comments. Let me see. I really believe you need to rethink this article. Way too many falsehoods. I agree. I wonder what you were watching Naruto for. Think that you thought he was too weak. Even Harley Quinn would defeat him. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. My reading's a little bit off because my mind's somewhere else. But let's look at this again. I wonder what you were watching Naruto for. That you thought he was so weak that even Harley Quinn would defeat him. We will not win, blah, blah. You at least clarify the information about certain characters before you write all this nonsense. If I can like every goddamn one, I can't do it. Damn. If I could like them all, I would. Naruto would easily beat Sasuke. Yes and no. Naruto would beat Sasuke if it was an endurance match. Like if Naruto will fight Sasuke until they both get tired, then yes, Naruto can easily beat Sasuke. Why? Because he would easily beat Sasuke, and the reason for that is because it was an endurance match, yes, but Sasuke did have a lot of godly techniques. So anything's possible. Naruto could easily beat Sasuke, but he couldn't withstand the people that Sasuke is able to beat. That doesn't make any sense. Please revise the article. Show your own good. Yeah, so right now, a lot of people, quote unquote, I was only 4, huh? Yeah, a lot of people, quote unquote, call falsehood in this lady. I do too. Like I said, Sasuke, Tsukiyomi, all of them be gone. Easy peasy. But when she put Harley Quinn and Batman, if you know it, when she put Harley Quinn and Batman into this stupid article, you know what kind of person this woman is. You know she know no shit about comic books. You know she don't know shit about animes and mangas. You know she don't know shit about what she's talking about. Just another employee who read a few mangas and watch a few animes, watch a few comic books on. Actually read a few comic books, watch a lot of the TV shows, and say, "Hey, Harley Quinn, she's popular. Let's put her on this list. Batman, he's popular. Let's put him on this list. This right here, these two right here alone would attract a whole lot of people to my article." No. For, Sasuke could. I don't know if she insulted that she actually think that Harley Quinn even had a fighting chance against Sasuke. That's just dumb. So, like I said, this article was dumb to begin with. I just showed this to y'all just so I could waste my energy on this mess. Now, right now, I'm about to stop doing this. It's like 1 minute now. If y'all, what y'all think about this article? It's dumb as shit, isn't it? I know it is. Leave your comments below, because like I said, this person don't know shit about comic books, and she definitely don't know shit about anime. So I'm just thinking that a serious Sasuke could lose against any of these motherfuckers. Even worse, a serious Naruto. Like I said, the only one that actually has a shot against these two is the Flash in the DC universe, by the way, not the Naruto universe. He get clapped in that universe. And Silver Surfer, definitely. Silver Surfer would be able to have a good competition against both of them. If the one thing she got right, Sasuke's prayed the path. If she ain't brought that up, I don't know what might happen. Only because I remember Surfer got tricked by Doom a lot of times. So yeah. And then she put the Hulk at number 1. Oh my god. Anyway, what y'all think? What is this woman full of shit talking on her ass, or and also name down in the comments what y'all think will happen, y'all outcome. Sasuke and Naruto going up against DC and Marvel's finest. Leave it in the comments, like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for reading, thank you for watching, and be aware of journalists who thinks they know everything about animes and comics and mangas and TV shows. It's just a waste. Anyway, bye for now. Deuces.